Good morning. We're in Vietnam, but not that Vietnam. This is another Vietnam. We're back in Saigon for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Oak is here. So basically, we were out at a bar, and Kim had to come to Saigon for work for about a week. And Oak was with us, and I asked Oak, do you like Saigon? What do you think about Saigon? And he said, I've never been to Saigon. And I was like, well, you want to go to Saigon? Because Kim's going for work. So 2 days later, we're here. We're in Saigon. Yeah, we got no schedule, no agenda. We're just gonna have fun. It's Oak's first time here. You guys know that I loved it here last time I came. We just had pho right here at Pho Vietnam. I was supposed to film it, but yeah, like I was so excited for pho that I completely forgot that I make YouTube videos. I just said like, oh, let's go eat this pho. So I'm gonna stitch some clips of us eating pho right here because I did take some clips on my phone. But we're about to head over and get some egg coffee because surprisingly, Oak has never had egg coffee. Pho ngon không?
Yeah, rất ngon. Number one.
Number one, ngon. That's Vietnamese for that pho was bussin'. Let's go get some egg coffee. Cà phê trứng? Đi?
Let's go.
Đi ba. We're gonna go walk. The first thing Oak said after we got off the airport and got on the Grab was there's so many cars and there's so many bikes. Oak's from Da Nang, born and raised. He's my cousin, Kim's cousin, but Kim's my wife, so Oak's my cousin too now. But he's never really left Da Nang. He's been to Hanoi once. This is his second time in his life being on a plane. So it should be a fun trip. We're here for quite a while. We're here for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're here for 4 days. So last time I was only here for 2 days. We're gonna do a lot more this time. We're gonna go to some places that we weren't able to go to before, like Landmark 81, places like that. We're gonna do some more touristy things. But at the same time, we're just gonna have fun, chill, drink coffee, eat. You know how it is. We're back here. So we're back at Egg Yolk. Generally, I don't like to go to the same place twice, especially if I've only been to a city twice. But I had such a good time here last time, and Oak's never really had egg coffee, so we're gonna try this place out. Well, I'm not gonna try it out, I've already had it, but I want Oak to have it. Also, it's hot as hell. It was not that hot last time I came, and we want to stay inside where there's AC as much as possible. It's like 95 degrees today. No wow. It's so hot. Oak keeps talking about how everything is pretty. So we keep walking into like shops like this, and he keeps pointing at things and it's like, oh, it's so pretty, it's so pretty. Look at this. You don't see stuff like this in Da Nang so often. Oak's asking me what we just ate at the pho place because the meat was so good. I'm trying to explain to him that it's a Wagyu. He said, what meat is that? Wagyu. Then la Wagyu. Wagyu. La Japanese Wagyu. Thịt bò Wagyu. Yum yum. We had the Wagyu pho. And he was like, this meat is so good. At first he was like, why is it so expensive? And he's like, this meat is so good. We're trying to plan how to get to the hotel. It's 20 minutes by walking and then it's like 15 minutes by car. Because there's so much traffic that it's not even that much faster to take a car. Uh-oh. I forgot that this place always plays like copyright music. But I think we might actually walk past the Independence Palace. I didn't get to see this last time, so we'll check that out and then we'll walk our way up. We're staying at a place called Sila Urban Living. I love how they give you a little bit of coffee on the side too. It's like a very, very light coffee. Ah, tiếng Việt. Hai cái tiếng Việt. Oh no, tiếng Việt, tiếng Anh. Alright, we got Vietnamese instructions. Okay, Oak.
Tiếng Anh. Tiếng Anh. Tiếng Anh.
David Viet.
À.
Oak. I've already had this before. Alright, step one, try the custard on top. Ngon?
Ngon,
Ngon
yeah.
không? Taste the whipped egg yolk. Alright, step one complete. Step two, I disagree with step two. Step two says gently mix the espresso and egg cream. I think you should just drink it straight up. Yo!
Đắng.
Cafe?
Đắng.
Okay, mix. You can mix. It's too bitter. Oak's not used to drinking coffee, but then if you mix it, then it'll be less bitter. Gao sua. There's the condensed milk at the bottom, so if you mix it up, it's not gonna be as sour. Or not sour, bitter. Yo! Kong.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Approved. Oh. Biết không? Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Yeah. Không biết.
Ferrari.
Ferrari là 500.000 đô.
500.000 đô.
500.000 đô. $500,000 for Ferrari. Không biết? Don't know? First time?
Yeah.
Bao nhiêu đồng?
Nhiều.
500.000 đô. $500,000. These are numbers that are so big that I don't even know how to translate them into Vietnamese.
20 mấy tỷ.
So 500k USD to VND. Yeah,
2 tỷ.
17 tỷ.
12.
12
Yeah.
trên 17 tỷ. 13 billion. 13 billion đồng. Một cái. Xe hấp.
Vô.
Muốn không? Mua một cái, hai cái.
No.
Let's go buy some Ferraris. 13 billion VND. We're almost here. This is the side entrance, I think. Let's cross. Green. There's lights in Saigon, so it's a lot easier to cross the street in Saigon than in Vietnam or in Da Nang. We're in Vietnam. So this is the side, and then we're gonna go to the front entrance, check out this Independence Palace. I think you have to buy tickets to get in. So if it's too crowded, then maybe we won't go inside, just check it out from the outside. Because we do have to check into our hotel in about an hour or an hour and a half. But if we could hop in real quick and just get a peek, that'd be cool too. There's side entrance. Wow, it looks really pretty. I know I've already said this like 10 times in the first 2 minutes of this video, but it is a hot day today. But this area, look at all these trees. It's actually so shady that it's not too bad. And there's actually a nice little breeze today. Không nóng, bình thường.
Yeah.
Yeah, không sao.
Yeah, mát.
I have no idea how Oak is wearing a jean jacket, but we got him this jean jacket from Korea and he really likes the style of it. So he's just wearing it every day, even though it's like 90 degrees. Wow, look at it. Depth. Actually really nice inside. I didn't know it was this big. I thought it was just the building, just the like palace, and that was it. But it's like all these grounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
how do you say entrance? Here we go. Man, look at all the scooters just parked on the grass. New semi.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some like scaffolding and looks like a stage or something. Maybe there was like an event going on. I know it was the 50-year reunification thing going on. I think that was like a month ago, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. So maybe that's still from the remnants from that. Whoa. The năm mươi năm.
50 năm
Yeah, yeah. Maybe. Ở đâu?
50 năm giải phóng.
Yeah, so I think all of this was left over from that 50-year celebration. Because there's all this like scaffolding and staging over there too. Oh, ticket office. Oh, there's no line. You wanna go inside? Inside? D.
Vô.
D? Inside?
Vô.
Có một tiếng?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. D. So it's tickets. Let's find out how much the tickets cost. We're trying to figure out if Vietnamese people get discounts. It looks like it's 65. Oh, there's like 3 different tickets. So there's an exhibition ticket for 25,000. There's a palace ticket for 40,000, and then there's like a 2-in-1 for 65,000, which is actually just the same as adding the 2 up. Tiếng Mạn ở đây. Biết không? Tiếng Mạn.
Yeah.
20. Bao nhiêu?
Dạ. Giờ ra ngoài đi vào.
Ở đây. Lối vào. Alright, so it's like $2.50 per person. We weren't really paying attention to which tickets you can get, so we just got the like 2-in-1 ticket, which is the 2-in-1 is like $2.50 to go in. And I thought maybe there would be like a discounted price for locals, but I mean it's all the same. Woo, going in. Wow, it's really big. You know, it's actually kind of a shame because it's blocking the palace, so you can't get a good view of the palace. I mean, we can go inside, but all the scaffolding is blocking it. Wow, okay, this place is a lot bigger than it looks like in photos. If you look it up on like Google Maps, or if you see videos of this place, it doesn't look this big. I've always seen pictures like from the street, like from over there. Those are the gates that the tanks rolled through the gates, which ended the Vietnam War, which Vietnamese people call I think it's finished. Come, head, samurai.
No.
Samurai.
Chưa. Làm nhiều.
You think so? April 30, so I guess they're setting up from something. I thought they were cleaning up from something, but they're setting up from something. Thêm một cái cafe?
Chưa.
Kind of tanks. The xe tăng.
Xe tăng, yeah, xe tăng.
The let's go see some tanks.
Xe tăng, bye
Oh,
bye.
and my bye.
Yeah, bye bye.
Fighter aircrafts. All right, we're gonna skip the restaurants. We're gonna skip the children's center. We're gonna skip the conference center, and we're gonna go see the aircrafts and the tanks. Okay, ready? So there are audio tours available. If you want to do an audio tour, I don't think it actually costs anything extra. Could be wrong here, but yeah, they got all these languages. You pick up an audio tour. What's this? See, I would know if I had an audio tour. Phong Dai Yen State Banqueting Hall. Wow. A lot of people taking photos with their aoyais. A lot of young men taking photos with their military uniforms. It's like everyone taking photos. It's just like photo shoots everywhere. Photo shoots everywhere. That's pretty cool though. People just wear their aoyais, come here, take photos of each other. Look, we got Richard Nixon here. We're just looking for the tanks. We can't find the tanks. Oh. Oak just went up to the security guard and was like, "Where's the planes?" Whoa, it's a theater. Oh, you know what? That was really dumb of me. I expected a movie theater, and I just realized we're in the wrong era here. This is like a theater. Okay, I'm wrong again because look what's upstairs. There's a projection room. So it was a movie theater. I'm just like contradicting myself over and over again. Wow, look at these old projectors. I mean, it's pretty cool. It was only like $2.50 to get in here. Oh, the tank's right there. The tank's all the way down on the ground floor. That makes more sense. We're gonna head back down there. But there's a lot of history down here. And if you want to get an audio tour, you can get the audio tour. And if you don't, then you can just go around and read the placards that we did. But the historical significance of this place is pretty insane. You know, those gates right there are the gates that I know all the scaffolding is kind of ruining it right now, but those gates right there is the ones that the tanks drove through. There's very, very famous images of tanks rolling through those gates, and that kind of marked the end of the Vietnam War, or the American War as they call it here in Vietnam. But that was the end, and yeah, obviously America had a lot of involvement in that. There's a lot of people just chilling up here, but there's a little gift shop over there, and there's a little drink station over there. Stay hydrated. These grounds really are beautiful. I mean, there's a lot of people just chilling at the cafe, but even in the grassy areas, people are just hanging out. Look how many people are taking photos. It's a little weird because people have like tripods and stuff. We've seen like even professional photo shoots. We saw like a model posing with like handbags, and he was posing in front of like the staterooms, and I thought that was a little weird. But nobody's stopping them. And then of course there's a lot of groups of friends just walking around with tripods and iPhones taking photos for each other. A lot of them are wearing aoyais, even out here in the grounds. There's even girls in aoyais taking pictures in front of the tanks. You know, the funny thing is, because this was, 50 years ago, almost exactly 50 years ago, because we just had the 50-year celebration, the tanks look tiny. Technology has gotten scary in the last 50 years. I gotta take as many pictures of Oak as I can. First time in Saigon. Nice. Oh, on the way out, I should have read the sign. There's an event going on April 20th. Today's April 17th, so in 3 days, there's some event going on. They gotta hurry up and set up then. They only have 3 days left. Alright, we gotta take a photo in front of the gates because that's the quintessential famous photo to say that you went. I mean, this is where everybody has the camera set up. Everyone's taking these photos. That's the shot. Again, it's a little bit blocked by the scaffolding, but it's for the memories, not for the aesthetic. Say bye to the palace. Man, we actually got really lucky today because it was supposed to be really hot. But it's really cloudy, and it's a nice cloudy, not like a gloomy cloudy, but just enough clouds that it's covering the sun. We've been in shade pretty much the entire day so far, and there's just like this really, really nice breeze. Perfect. We're gonna go walk to the hotel now. We're about 15 minutes away. We're gonna meet up with Kim. See you in a bit. We're staying in somewhere called Sila, S-I-L-A. Why are we staying at Sila? I have no idea. Kim booked it, but we wanted to get a 2-bedroom because Kim's staying at a hotel right now, but she's gonna join us. So she's already been here in Saigon for like 4 days, I think. But we're moving to a 2-bedroom so we can all stay in the same place, go out together. Ah, there it is off in the distance. This tower right here. Sila, S-I-L-A. Here we are, Sila. We're here before Kim. Let's see if we can get a early check-in. Sila Urban Living. Looks nice from the outside. As long as the rooms are clean and as long as there's a nice shower, I'm good because I am sweaty. Oh, the AC is so nice. We're checking in, but we're a little early. Is it okay?
Your passport will check that later. You stay free for 3 nights. The room book a 2-bedroom. We arrange this is room number.
Nice, we got an early check-in. You know, the thing about Vietnam, whether it's Da Nang or Saigon, so far, every time I come early and ask for an early check-in, it's been like a 90% success rate. Like, they're really chill about early check-ins here, and usually the hotels aren't like fully booked. So, yeah, it's nice. If you're coming to visit Vietnam, it's worth asking for early check-in. You know, you don't realize how hot it is until you stop walking, and then you realize, oh my gosh, my legs are drenched. I don't know why I'm wearing long pants. Okay. Da-da-da. Wow. Room tour time. So it's a 2-bedroom. We got a full kitchen, which is awesome. We're never gonna use it, but we have a full kitchen. I think there's a washer and dryer here. I think that's what Kim said. So that'd be nice to do our laundry before we leave because we're gonna be sweaty. 1 bathroom, maybe? 1 bathroom. Small but clean. I love a standing shower. That's a giant rain head shower. Almost takes up the entire shower. Nice, nice. Love a clean bathroom. Here's a little bedroom. What's in here? Guessing can't open that. Not really a view. Actually, no, that's not true at all. You do get a view. Got a TV in this room. Got a closet in this room. This is the world's most boring apartment tour, by the way. Trying to knock it out real quick. And then here's the other bedroom. Oh, there's another bathroom. Nice. 2 bathrooms. Ooh, there's a tub. Wait, what is a shower head? Oh, that's a shower head? That's interesting. Giant mirror, giant countertops, clean toilet. Love it. That was the world's fastest hotel review. Let's see if this couch is comfy. Oh, it's very comfy. So if you have more than 4 people, 2 there, you can have a 5th person sleep on the couch. So that was the world's worst and fastest. Actually, we're not gonna say worst. We're gonna say that was the world's most efficient hotel room tour. We're gonna cool down a little bit, drop off our bags. We're gonna wait for Kim to show up. She should be here in like the next 10 minutes or so. And then we're gonna head back out. Look who decided to show up to the David and Kim vlog, celebrity appearance. How's your day? How's your trip so far? Long time no see, by the way.
It's okay.
High five, wifey. I don't know where we are. Kim wanted to come here to meet a friend. I don't know where we are. Because then it's like all girls clothes. But we're here. We're across from Highlands. That's the only bearings I can give you. But it looks like it's a bunch of shops, clothing shops. I know this one. Un Meo Meo. This is where I got clothes last time I was here. Wanna go see? 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 Yeah. It's the only brand I recognize so far. Oh, Un Meo Meo. You can't buy happiness, but you could buy a new outfit. I like the clothes here. I bought 2 t-shirts here. David Mo, can I? Remember? Yeah, I bought this shirt. And can I? Hi, guy.
Yo.
Yeah. Go. These are the two shirts that I got at the other location though. What do you guys think? You guys think I can pull off this look? I can pull off any look. Oh, yeah.
No.
Saigon, we come.
Yeah, vui.
Yeah. Coming from the small town of Da Nang all the way to Saigon. Đó, áo Nam. Oh, I like these pants. As always, the stuff in Vietnam is so heavy. They love their heavy-weighted stuff. I'm looking at this shirt right now. I don't really want to buy too much stuff because this is not supposed to be like a shopping trip. But it's so interesting. There's this panel here, and there's a little pocket. And I kind of like this color, and it's sleeveless. And the construction of it is actually like really good too. How much is this? This is 320,000, so it's $13. Oh wait, oh, is it on sale? It says 390,000 and then it says 320. I'm guessing it's on sale. It's interesting. And if it's a tank top, I'll definitely wear it in Da Nang. You know, to be honest, it looks kind of weird on me. It kind of looks like an apron because of this, but it actually is surprisingly comfortable. I look like Dobby. Do I look like Dobby? I don't think it looks that nice, but it's actually really comfortable. Cool, I got that shirt. I honestly didn't think it was like the most flattering shirt in the world, but it's unique. And if I'm gonna come somewhere like Saigon, I wanna get unique stuff. I can just get basic clothes anywhere. I mean, I think people actually live here. I think some of these are houses because if you look over here, I mean, that doesn't look safe at all, but people are actually like hanging their clothes out here. And I see people selling like drinks and stuff. So I think some of these units are actually still people's houses. Look, right here, they're selling stuff. Drinks. It smells really good. All right, let's go up. Oh, it's so low. It's actually, I gotta wash my head here. It's so low. Look, my head touches the ceiling here on the staircase. Thằng ba. Oh, there's a lot of shops. Bao nhiêu thằng?
I don't know.
New Tang? Trying to figure out how many floors this place is. Looks like there's not that many guy stores anyway. Mostly dresses. Like these kind of... I realized that like Vietnamese girls really like these like lacy white dresses. Right, that's like a thing here. They all dress up in these like lacy white dresses and then they go to cafes. Oh, I don't want to peek in there, but it is somebody's house. Like this one right here. I don't want to peek in their window, but this is somebody's house. I can see the altar and the kitchen in there. This is where Kim and her friend went, but they're gone. This floor looks like it's all girl stores. Except for maybe that one, House. Ah, we found Amy Lou. I bought a t-shirt. It kind of looks like an apron, but then it's like really comfortable, so I'll wear it in the house. Back here at the Cafe Apartments. I know I said I don't like going to the same place twice, but Oak's never been here, and he's seen it on TikTok, so we gotta come here. We're gonna hit a different cafe this time though. Last time we went to Saigon Oi. I think we're gonna go to Meraki this time. And then I learned from you guys in the comments that you can pay to take the elevator. Thang máy.
Thang máy.
Đức. Ba nhang. Một người ba nhang.
13,000.
Một người ba nhang. Đi bó? Or đi bó? Okay. The elevators are packed. They pack it because it's 3,000 per person. Which is kind of funny, but Oak loves walking. So we're gonna walk. It's cool here too. Metcom.
No.
No, not tired. Oak's too excited to be tired. They told us that if we want to stay longer, just go up to the 5th floor. Because they have another one on the 5th floor. They're not connected. So they're 3rd, 4th, and 5th floor, but they're not connected. So I guess we'll sit for a little bit. All right, let's try that again. Reset. Meraki Cafe, floor 5. Oh, the AC is so nice. You guys are blasting the AC. Hello. Inside or outside? Soda. Yao, soda yao.
Giao là cái nào?
Yao, strawberry. I'm gonna get a strawberry.
You can sit and come back over here.
Okay, we'll sit outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can sit everywhere.
Một dâu, một kiwi.
Cool. We'll get a kiwi soda and a strawberry soda. We're sitting outside, but we're got a perfect view of the Bitexco building. And everybody in the comments let me know that that's the inspiration behind the Avengers building, which I could totally see, right? That's the platform. By the way, I know I've said this a million times too, but I'm still salty that you can't go up on there. I thought that was an observation deck. It's not an observation deck, it's a helipad. So no humans allowed. We're probably gonna go to the Landmark 81 rooftop this time though. But cool. Ok knows, Ok biết, Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I got strawberry soda and then Ok got kiwi soda. And then we'll probably just walk all the way down to the Saigon River. Just take a peek over there. And then it's gonna be almost dinner time. It's so funny sitting up here and looking down and seeing all the people taking photos of the cafe apartments. It is a really nice photo. Oh. The ACs are blowing hot air at us. So we're sitting back there. All right, we got our view. We can go sit down. We sat outside for the view and then Ok said that he wanted to go inside because Vietnamese people are very prone to dark skin. They're very prone to tanning and Ok doesn't want to tan. That's like a young people thing. That's a big difference. It's a generational difference between the young people in Vietnam and then the older generation. Yep.
Yeah.
This is fancier than I thought it would be. Kiwi and strawberry. Damn, all the cafes in this whole cafe apartment place. It's saying it's too cold in there. It's so hot outside. First of all the cafes are like blasting their ACs. But look how pretty this is. All of these places, a nail salon here, there's food here, they got a whole food menu. Like they did such a good job. Like I've said this before, but this is one of those places that I thought it was gonna be like really cheesy. Like a tourist trap. Ooh, my voice cracked there. But it's actually really nice. And so far, Meraki was great. Too many stairs. We went all the way up to the 5th floor. And 5th floor in America means 6th floor. Because the 1st floor is the ground floor. And then the 2nd floor is the 1st floor. I'm learning. Back on the walking street. I didn't realize that they had one of these 3D billboards. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be 3D or if it's just like a wraparound. But it doesn't look that 3D. I'm waiting for it to change. I'm getting ready for that 50-year celebration. I guess the 50-year celebration in Da Nang is not the same as the 50-year celebration in Ho Chi Minh City, because I guess the army was coming down, they went to Da Nang, and maybe they have a different day. I learned that the actual reunification day in Saigon is on the 30th. So it's actually like, it hasn't happened yet. It's 2 weeks from now. But in Da Nang, it was like 2 weeks ago. So that would make sense, right? You can kind of think of like the tanks marching down from the north, and then they hit Da Nang, that's Da Nang celebration, and then now they hit Ho Chi Minh City, and that's Ho Chi Minh celebration. That does not look 3D. All right, moving on. We're gonna go ahead and walk to the Saigon River. We have an hour to kill before dinner, and dinner's actually gonna be like in this area. I don't know exactly where, but it's gonna be in this area. So we don't wanna walk too far. We're gonna walk all the way to the river, see if there's anything going on over there, but it's just nice to walk around and explore. Like, I love this area. I don't know if we can actually walk alongside the water. I hope there's like a sidewalk on that side of the street so that we can walk alongside the water. And then I want to show Ok like the other districts from here, so he can kind of see like how developed the city is compared to Da Nang. Loi va. Oh, ở đấy. Không biết. I think this might be the first like busy street where there's no like red light. I got kind of used to Ho Chi Minh City having red lights for everything, for all the busy streets. But I see a crosswalk right here, and it says that people can walk. So there's a crosswalk right here, but there's no lights. So I guess this is the OG quintessential Saigon experience. Okay, up. Come sao. 감사, 감사, 감사. 감사, 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 감사. 감사, 감사, 감사. Okay, 감사. Oak's protecting me. Yeah. See you there. Slip in. Alright. 감사, 감사, 감사. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay. And we're good. Easiest thing in the world. It's crazy to say, but part of me thinks it's easier in Saigon when it's like crazy busy versus Da Nang, because you don't have to try to time it. Like in Da Nang, everyone's coming at like different speeds and everyone's coming at like different timings, and there's like gaps that you kind of want to hit to help like the flow of traffic. But when it's just like a homogeneous mess, then you don't really care. You just kind of shuffle, 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 and everyone like works their way around you. You don't have to like time anything. You just go whenever you feel like it, because it's always exactly the same. There's never going to be an opening. There's never going to be like a good time to go. So you just go, and it works out. Half the time. The other half of the time you die. That was one of the times that we survived. Oak's really impressed at how many buildings there are. I mean, it is pretty crazy how many like high rises and condos there are on that side, especially when you have like 20 of them that look the same. Whoa, that's so interesting. I've never seen billboards that are like see-through. Do you see the really long billboard over there? It's like see-through. It's kind of like, well, it's transparent, but yeah, how do they do that? Wow, there's so many people dressed up. Nhiều người có áo dài. Everywhere we go, there's so many people wearing áo dài. I know a lot of people are taking pictures because it's like the holiday coming up. Oh, that's why. There's something going on. Oh, it's a whole thing. I didn't know it was a whole thing. Oh. Are they actually shooting? Wait, it looks like they might actually be shooting stuff out of the cannons. Oh, I gotta watch this. Okay, so they're setting up, they're preparing. So they're not doing it today, but on the 30th, on the reunification day, they're gonna shoot cannons into the water, I guess? I mean, that's pretty cool. Oh my god, look at them. They got the shells right there. So I guess did they shoot, there's so many cannons. You guys see this? Like there's these over here, but look how far it goes down. There's like 15 different cannons, maybe more. Maybe 20. Oh, hôm nay practice? That hôm nay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, they're practicing right now. So we might be actually able to see them shoot the cannons. So they're practicing right now for the 30th, and the 30th is when they're going to be doing, that's 2 weeks from now, is when they're going to be doing the actual demonstration. I don't know what you call it. But today's the practice day. I feel like I'm standing way too close to the cannons. Alright, false alarm. They're practicing loading the cannons, but they're not going to shoot any of them today. So that's unfortunate, but it's still pretty cool. Cool seeing all of this going on. I like how there's these like huge fans for them. It's hot today, and they've got full uniform on. Gotta get a landmark in the back. Wow, I didn't know any of this was going on. We literally just came for kicks. We just came to Saigon, but look at all this prep going on. It's such a festive time. That makes sense why everyone's waving flags, everyone's wearing ao yais. There's all these like exhibitions and prep going on with the military. Oak's like having the time of his life. You guys gotta remember that Oak is from a small fishing village in Da Nang. So seeing buildings like that is insane. I think that's insane for like most Vietnamese people, because all of this is like very, very new. It's amazing how much like progress has been made in such a short period of time. Well, this is a nice cat nat. Like it's right on the water, so you can sit out here and drink your coffee. I've actually never had cat nat. There's a handful of them in Da Nang, but it's a big chain. But look. Yeah? Look. Oak with the hacks. He doesn't want to buy a drink but he just wants to walk in the area, get the views, and not have to get another drink. And that's the thing I love about Saigon. It's just so lively. Like, there's so much energy. And there's a Starbucks. Wherever you go. I mean, we're in District 1. Oh. Enjoy the AC for 2 seconds. Obviously, we're in District 1, and District 1 is like one of the more expensive and more lively areas, but still, it's just so lively. There's a nice, clean public toilet over there, but then the funny thing about the public toilets is it says free of charge like 5 times. There's 5 different signs as you're going in, incrementally, that say free of charge. And anytime you see that, you know that means that somebody was like sitting out front trying to collect money from tourists. So they put the sign there 5 times to make sure that nobody gets tricked by somebody who's just like sitting out there trying to, oh, we gotta squeeze. Trying to collect money from unsuspecting tourists. I guess that's a parking lot. Look at all these cars parking, or these bikes parking. There's so many bikes. All right, we gotta do this one more time. We're gonna go back away from the river now. Safe, safe, safe. Come south, come south. Come south, come south. Oh, come south.
Okay.
Dating you, huh? Come south, come south, come south. Easy, come south. Come south.
David, good.
I mean, this half roundabout is insane. It's the one that's right by the water. It's one that has the statue. But even look at the density of the bikes that are parked. And all the bikes that are going around it. Hey, I stand by what I said. If I lived here and I was driving a scooter around, I think I could hang. I really do. Is it overconfidence? Probably. But I think I could hang. Alright? We got here early. This place is called Stoker Wood-Fired Grill and Bar, and I didn't know this, but it's on the Michelin guide, Michelin selected, which doesn't mean that much in Vietnam, to be honest, because I feel like they gave it to everybody. But it looks good. I haven't had a good steak in a while. Waiting for 3 other people. Oh, there's one, and there's Kim. Well, the good news is Kim is not carrying that many bags. I was worried she would show up with like 50 bags. I got a t-shirt. I got a t-shirt for 10 bucks.
We got some nice stuff.
Nice stuff? More than 10 bucks?
Definitely more than 10 bucks.
Uh-oh. Yo. This is good. Broccolini. How's the food?
It was good.
Oh, non-com.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I was impressed. It's called Stoker Wood-Fired Grill. Hashtag not sponsored. I haven't been able to find like a great steak in Nana. I found like good steaks, not great steaks, but we had a ribeye and a couple of other steaks here. But all their sides and everything, their appetizers were really, really good too. This place called Stoker. It was a little expensive. Definitely like US prices, but 100% worth it. Guys, this was a short one. Actually, I have no idea until I edit this, but I think that was a short one. But this is our first day. We're gonna go back to the hotel and rest because I'm on 3 hours of sleep. Travel day is always the flying day is always a tired day. But we have 4 more days in Saigon, so there's gonna be a ton of more content coming out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace. Say bye-bye.
Bye. See you.